Hey everybody, Logan here. We're back with another Xbox controller, but with Hall Effect sticks. The difference on this one, it's probably the least expensive Hall Effect controller you can buy as of recording, and it's available on Amazon. What controller is that, you say? Right there. That is the Snakebyte Gamepad Base X. Weird name, I know, but it is officially licensed, so you don't have to worry about it working, especially after that unofficial ban, well, I should say unofficial accessory ban that Microsoft did a number of months ago. But this is a brand new controller from this company I've never heard of, but when I saw it on Amazon for $24.99, and it said it had Hall Effect sticks, I was like, I gotta check this bad boy out. There's only one thing that irks me. That PlayStation D-pad. That kind of makes me just go, ugh. Not a big fan of that. But before I make any judgments, how about we open it up, test it out, and then I'll give you my decision. And here we go. Let's take a closer look at the box. As you can see, Snakebyte, Hall Effect sensors, Gamepad Base X. 5-year warranty, comes with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for 1 month, anti-stick drift, officially licensed. So, one thing is, the design is a little off-putting. That D-pad, I don't know how I feel about the button cluster, but again, once we open it up, I'll make a judgment call there. Hall Effect sticks, 10-foot cable, that's nice. Hall Effect triggers, that's nice. 3.5mm headset jack. All right, pretty simple. Nothing fancy. And I think that's why you're going to be able to get something like this for as low as $24.99. I haven't seen this before. I always go on Amazon at least once a week looking for new stuff, not including the stuff that's sent to me from different companies. But this one, I had never heard of the company, and I had never heard of the brand. It's an interesting name for a controller. Gamepad Base X. But, yes, you can use it on Series X and Series S. Alright. So what do we have? Let's look at the paperwork first. Game Pass Ultimate codes are going to be on the back of there. Gamepad Base X. And there's a black and a white. And your product information. No frills packaging, that's fine. That's very important to me. I don't need those flappy paddles. Now, before we flip this over, I'm going to tell you, I usually buy the white controllers because I do like them. They look really nice with the Series S and the upcoming Series X, the mini one, or whatever you want to call it, the smaller one that's all digital. I think it'll look nice with that too. Okay. I don't know how I feel about those sticks. All right, there's some interesting texture there on both sticks. I will probably put caps on them. One, not just because of the texture, but because of that texture and the natural oils on your hands, that will get dirty very, very fast. So, okay. Clicky D-pad. It's just a standard D-pad up underneath the plastic reminiscent of the PlayStation. So that is if you're a fan of the PlayStation D-pad, well, that's for you. Very clicky. The standard Xbox Series XS controller D-pad is already very clicky. That isn't much louder. Now the most important thing, face buttons and triggers. So if you just look at them, they look very similar. Oh, that's a nice texture. It has a very nice texture. There, it has some smoothness to it. Interesting. Standard button presses. Okay. That's That's weird. Not bad. The share button being there is what bothers me. I don't want to accidentally press one of the other ones. So that's going to take some getting used to. So if you're moving your thumb there, it's no different than moving your thumb there. No different. Triggers are a little loud. The standard Series X controllers have the dampeners in there, so they're not that loud. You can actually hear the, I guess it's felt on the inside hitting against another piece of felt. So until you do it really hard, can you not hear it, but it's a very soft press. But yes, there's a felt in there that dampens it. Now, it's interesting, they put the Type-C cable back there. That's all right. Some of the other ones have it all together, and, well, there's no battery pack. Overall, first impressions right out of the box, I like it. I like it. If I have to give it a grade just by this, I'll give it a B. Mainly because I'm not a big fan of the PlayStation D-pad, but that's a preference thing. A little clickier than I wanted. I can get over that. It's this texture. Is it a bad texture? Not by any means, because the chance of your finger slipping is less. I would say put thumbstick caps. I'm a big proponent of thumbstick caps in general because you don't damage or get the actual original cap dirty or damaged. So, plus there are certain ones that I like. They have a texture. I use a number of different brands, but you can search Amazon. You'll find tons of them. I use Skull and Co the most. They're actually my favorite. So, out of the box, it's a B. Let's see if playing with it changes that. Here we go. I'm testing it with Crackdown 3. I bet you're like, wait, well, if you're familiar with the channel, if you're not, why aren't you? Hit that subscribe button. But I normally test it with one of my go-to games, which is Exoprimal. But server's under maintenance as of recording, so I'm using this. I'm just trying to get a feel for the controller. It feels really good. Responsive, very responsive. Like, this is really nice. So, this is not a game I can use the D-pad with, so I do want to test it with another game where I can use the D-pad. So, as you can see, I've maxed out this game. I've beaten this game pretty much 100%. I think I'm just missing some agility orbs, but I am completely maxed out. And I don't know if you can see, you know, it's dark. Of course, it's nighttime. But my favorite character is Terry Crews. I think it's Agent Jackson. But I just call him Terry Crews because it's Terry Crews. The most important thing is using the sticks, and the sticks feel fantastic. Yeah, this controller is really nice. So, like I said, we still need to test that D-pad. And something where the D-pad just calls up commands ain't gonna work. Alright, let's switch to the next game. Here we go. We're gonna test it with Ninja Turtles, old school style brawler. Even though it's not an old school game. But let us test it out, because you can use the full D-pad in this. Ooh, Rumble's nice. I wasn't really paying much attention to the last game, which is one thing I should have done. But when you pick your character, controller rumbles, and that's a really nice rumble.
Let's take him down.
D-pad's really nice. Very accurate. The only thing is, I know you can hear it. Clicky. Very, very loud. Ah. All right. Let me give you my final thoughts. All right. So the verdict is in. I was skeptical about the D-pad. Yeah, it is a little noisy, overly clacky. I don't like that, but it's not much of a detractor for a lot of people. The sticks, the only thing I can say is that texture. It is nice, but it will get dirty pretty quickly. Otherwise, this is a fantastic controller with Hall effect sticks, Hall effect triggers, pinpoint accuracy. It just feels so nice playing that game, playing Crackdown and then playing Turtles. You got two different types of games, 3D, 2D. D-pad works well, sticks work well. I think this is a great controller. You've got yourself 10-foot Type-C cable, those buttons being as close as they are to the stick. Okay, whatever. It's not terrible. I understand why they put them closer, because some people think it's uncomfortable when you have to reach up there. I get that too. And it does give you that kind of like Xbox One kind of look or kind of feel mixed with the PlayStation. I think it's a very good controller. I don't have any problems with it. There's really nothing I can say besides the clackiness of the D-pad. That's the only thing. Everything else doesn't bother me. I'm going to give it an A-, but that's me. If it was a quieter D-pad, it would have gotten an A+. I don't care that it's not wireless. I prefer wired. Yes, we will get more wireless controllers officially licensed by Microsoft down the line. There are other companies that are already doing it, like 8-Bit do, but we know there's others coming out. If you're looking at something with Hall effect sticks and you don't want to break the bank, $25 on Amazon, the Snakebyte Gamepad Base X, kind of name, solid controller. Definitely pick this one up. $24.99 on Amazon. If you Prime, free shipping. There you go. What else can I say? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Remember, well, if you didn't know, I guess you couldn't remember, but we now have channel memberships. Hit that join button. But if you don't, hey, hit that subscribe button. I love that too. That helps us out. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, again, subscribe. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.